just so you know, I did not have to go out and buy one of those $300 or $400 power sprayers to clean this hatching time brooder cage that had not been cleaned since the baby chicks. After they hatched, within 48 hours, I placed them into this brooder from hatching times, which was incredible. If you can pull it off, with monies or whatever, it is so worth it. It takes the stress off. It's just so simple. And here is the end result of 3 weeks of filthy mess and stinky birds to the following. And there it is. Just with a power, just with my garden hose. That's all I used. I just had it on as straight stream as possible. But it is just, there's not a single evidence of poop, dirt, stench, you name it. It's not there. And this thing is as clean as a whistle. I mean, this thing is, I had fun cleaning this thing. It would have been a lot better if it was warm outside. It's about in the low 30s right now. That's why I have the beanie cap thing on. We're just getting one of those late frosts that we always have here in northeastern Tennessee. And of course, this is the oil pan that I bought at AutoZone over here in Jonesboro, Tennessee. And that was $11. It is so worth it. Oh my gosh. It just very, very little mess that you have to be concerned about. So that's it. Super clean. I'm going to just put this underneath the table that I have the other layer cage and the one I have yet to put together, because I'm going to have 3 layer cages at this point, and hoping and believing that the hatching of my eggs by the 17th of April will occur, and then I'll have plenty of space to put separate the males from the females, and get ready for the eggs, and then probably in another 2 or 3 weeks after that, maybe some fresh meat. My wife doesn't want any part of that, but I'm not going to raise a bunch of roosters, okay? But I will save enough roosters to be able to make sure that we can have fertile eggs. And these are jumbo eggs that I'm talking about. Okay, so God bless. Again, this is Wayne with, I was going to say Wayne with Hatching Time. No, it's Quail at Fruits and Berries, Tennessee homestead, okay? So anyway, take care, and haven't subscribed, please do. I hope you enjoy these. This was fun to do, and I'm excited to get this back into the quail room inside of our house, and I'll do one quick video when I show you how I placed them and how I separated the birds. Okay, bye-bye. Well, I am here in the quail room. That's inside of our home, and I have finished cleaning out the brooder. I cleaned out the carrying cage that I had created and made for the birds, the 13 quails, and I am looking. Of course, you're not seeing it yet, but you will in just a second. I've got what I think is one section. This layer cage has 3 sections in it with 2 dividers in it, so it's like 3 separate little cages. I've got one section with 4 hens in it. I've got another section with 5 roosters perhaps, and another section of 4 hens. I'm probably missing it somewhere, because one of you can feather sex these birds, and the browns, if they have a lot of speckles on their chest area, that would be a female, and if it's sort of just plain brown, sort of smooth brown with no dots or whatever, that would be a rooster. So let's take a look at it, and plus I'll show you the incubator where it's at right at the moment. So here we are. So this right here, this is the rollout area, okay? And this is the first time these birds have ever been in this layer. And so I'm excited to show you. This section here is hens, roosters, and hens. Why I did that, I don't know. But that's the way it is right at the moment. And I open this up. And say hello, ladies. Those are my girls. See all the speckles on their chest area? Those are hens, okay? So there's 4 in there, and I wouldn't want to put any more in there. And see the watering system in the very back? They already know how to use it. See that? Isn't that awesome? Automatic watering system. So I'm happy to see that they're using that. So let's take a look at the guys. Okay, so let me get this closed. Okay, and here are the roosters, the men of the day. And come on, guys, are you going to turn around? Yeah, see? No speckles on the chest area. So that show off. You're a show off. Yeah, you are. The white one there, I honestly don't know if that's a male or a female, to be honest with you. You have to wait until they're like what is it, 5 or 6 weeks of age. So it's another week or 2 before I can sex. Well, if it starts crowing, I'll know it's a male. So anyway, so there's 5 roosters supposedly in there, give or take, and it could be one of the roosters might be a female. There was one in there I wasn't quite sure because it looked like there was some speckles on the chest, but it was mainly, yeah, what are you doing? Showing off your feathers? Oh yeah, right. But they know how to use the watering system there also. Stretchy stretch, yeah, stretch there. And they're making more and more noise. So let me close the door here on this one, lock it. And here's another section of my girls, the hens. And that other white one in there, I only had 2 white ones that had hatched. And they're about the same size, and who knows if that one is a male or female. Well, he's in with the girls because these are hens. Are you guys gonna turn around so they can see the speckles on your chest area? Come on, turn around. You can do it. Come on, let's get up. Look at all those speckles on the chest area. Gonna turn around? Let me see if I can turn this around. Yeah, you can tell. So, those are my boys and girls, and right now I won't be concerned about the meat. I'm culling any of the males. This is my first ever hatch, so I'm just going to let things ride out. And then I've got this going on. I've got 30 eggs in there. Who knows how many were actually fertile or not, because I didn't really try to test any with the floating method. But anyway, I believe I'm on day 7 on the incubations thing. I've got a Govee. This is what you never want to follow. I have had to set it with the Nutri-Rights 360 with their system. I had to set it at 101.5. It does show the humidity at 49. I've noticed that the Nutri-Right humidity readings are pretty close to accurate with the Govee, but definitely not on the Fahrenheit scenario. So over here, you can see it's right at 99.5. That's exactly my dream setting right there. That's where it needs to be. And The humidity on the Govee is 49, and the humidity on the Nutri-Right is 49. But look where I had to set it to get the Govee at, well, the glare. Okay, you can sort of make it out. 99.5. Okay, so this is just a totally temporary setup in this back bedroom of our home here. I have 2 more layer cages to put together. They arrived a couple days ago. I just haven't put them together yet. And they'll go right over here on this section. These are 6-foot foldable tables I got at Walmart. One I've had for several years, and I purchased another one today. At Walmart, the price on the table, which this is I'm showing you right now, it was about $55. Wasn't too happy about paying that, but it works. So that I'm going to have more than enough room in here, and as soon as these get out and hatch and go in the brooder, and once they're old enough, they all will probably temporarily go in the garage, and I'll do a totally new setup there in the garage. Our ultimate desire and hope and prayer is that we can get a shed type of a greenhouse, like part greenhouse and part shed, with windows and ventilation all around it. And these wonderful birds that will produce eggs and future meat protein for our family will go in that ultimately. So anyway, that's it. It's in the low 30s outside. It's almost freezing, and we're supposed to get snow tomorrow morning, which is Saturday morning, and so that's why everybody's indoors right at the moment. Weird weather, definitely weird weather. And that's it for now, and thanks again for watching Quail at Fruits and Berries, Tennessee and Homestead. Take care and God bless.